He's accusing me of cheating, I'm sleeping around. He had told people in church that I'm a prostitute. I feel terrible, I feel embarrassed. Recently, my daughter and her boyfriend moved in with me, and now George thinks that I'm having sex with my daughter's boyfriend. He checked my body, he checked my phone. I'm not even to wear makeup or dress up nice. He's always putting me down, and I can be myself. He needs to know that on the 3 years that we've been together, I never cheated. He just make it all in his head. I stay with him because we got a son together. I think that he's the one is cheating because this woman told me they were sleeping together. If he cheated on me, I'm leaving, I'm done.
Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'll call her up, honey, what's going on? The phone will ring and ring and ring, and she won't answer it for 2 or 3 hours. She won't answer it. I go over there, next thing you know, what I see, she's sleeping. The beauty queen is sleeping. Huh? I pick up the sheets, what she has on? A nightie with tongues. I say, get up, it's gotta go to church. And what are you doing dressed like that? Because he's here, your son-in-law is here. Oh no, but he respects me. He respects me. He respects me. As a man, if I see a good-looking woman with tongues and a little skirt like this, you damn right I'm gonna look, because my flesh is weak. So I'm gonna look, and I'm a Christian. Huh? You better stop that. And no more cell phone.
No more, no. Wow, why can't she have a cell phone?
Because what she does is she takes pictures of herself, sends them overseas to these other countries, and then, you know, she makes money off these guys. I have that on my phone on text, that she does that.
How much is she making?
I don't know. She might be a cheap whore. Who the hell knows?
Okay. What man who loves his woman calls her a cheap whore?
A man that's fed up.
What do you think of your mother's relationship with George?
My mother needs to leave him, and he needs to leave my mother alone.
Right,
That's what my
What you need to do is get your own place with your lazy-ass man and move out of your mother's house. You need to get out of there and live your own life so your mother and I can live our life. But that is the problem.
You don't care about my mother.
Yeah, I do care too much about your mother. That's why I don't want you around. Because you're a leech. You're a leech.
Who throws out a newborn at 4 o'clock in the morning in the rain?
How volatile?
You're a leech.
How volatile is their relationship?
Steve is to the point where my mother cries every time.
You know, your mom came here, she took a lie detector test whether she's cheating and all that.
I know.
And if she passes, even if she passes, would you like her to stay with George?
No.
So
it's either him or me.
George accuses your mother that she's probably prostituting too.
Yeah, I know.
Your mom, I'm taking it, is not a prostitute.
Never.
Well, why does he think that?
Because when she used to work in a club as a bartender, he thinks something else. She used to be a bartender, you know.
She's making tips.
Yeah, making tips. He goes on and creates more, you know, he exaggerates the story of her being in a club.
Okay. Did you ever have sex with her mother?
Never.
Okay.
Never.
Did she ever come
I would
on
never
to
do
you?
that to my wife. My girl.
I mean, you're having a kid together, so. Why do you think George thinks that you're sleeping with her mother?
It's because he's crazy. Yeah. He's crazy. He's got the devil in him.
And you're a leech.
Are you serious?
100%.
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm serious.
You got that in mind. I love you so much. If I won't love you, I won't be in this show.
When you love somebody, you don't cheat on that person.
You got that in
when
your
you love
mind.
somebody, you don't put that second on the...
You don't respect me. You check my underwear. You check my phone. You check my... You instigate my kids. You harass me, all right? You put the hands on me twice.
You cheat on me all the time.
You got in your mind.
Hey, Artie, didn't you tell me that day? Go out at night and show up and come back with money? Be a man. Be a man and say the truth.
Be out.
Big moment.
Yes.
Came here and took a lie detector test. Miriam came here and she took a lie detector test, and we asked her, throughout your 3-year relationship with George, have you had sexual contact with anyone else? And she said no. Throughout your 3-year relationship with George, have you had sexual intercourse with anyone else? And she said no. In regards to your daughter's boyfriend in question, that's you, have you had sex with him? She said, nope. Throughout your 3-year relationship with George, have you ever prostituted? And she said no. The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Miriam told the truth. 3 years of going
playing mind games.
You're the one playing mind games.
You're the one that's playing mind games.
Okay. Hold on. George, you've had a woman that's been totally loyal to you, totally faithful to you, and you have tortured her with this for 3 years.
Can I say something, Steve?
Let me finish. I mean, I don't know how you go back to this after 3 years. I really don't.
How could you pass when I caught her in the act and she admitted it to the pastor and to myself, and I caught her in the act, and you know that, Cynthia.
Caught her doing what?
I caught her in the act on top of somebody.
That's a lie.
George, we asked very specific questions, and we asked during the time that she was in a relationship with you, she's never cheated on you. And just so the audience knows, and I've made this point before, we ask how many questions? Hundreds, right? But we only, for the time constraint of the show, we get to the main ones right away.
Right, but what year? Because we've been together since 2012. So before you ask me the next question, let me make it clear. I did cheat.
You did cheat.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly why you didn't take a lie detector test.
I did take it. Of course I did.
Okay. But guess what? My mother passed.
George came in to take a lie detector test, and he made a confession. George confesses to sexual physical contact and intercourse with one woman 2 times. He also confessed during the polygraph test that he kissed another female romantically.
And as long as you got these leeches, I'll do it again.
After this day, my mother's not going back with you.
Okay.
But she has to bring me the baby tomorrow.
It doesn't matter. You'll be on national TV.
So what?
Even that little comment he said about your kid just now, it sent chills up my spine the way he said it. Well, she gonna be giving me that baby tomorrow, you know? That's a bad guy.
Yes.
That's a bad guy.
Oh, don't worry, Steve.
My son is well taken care of.
Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. As long as I'm around my mother.
Sir, are a crazy lunatic.
Yes.
You're never gonna change,
Yes.
and you will make misery with every woman that comes in your life.
Yes.
And with that, George, get the hell off my stage. But you need to stay away from this guy as far as you can.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. Hope it works out for you. I'm glad you came on.
I'm here to get my sister away from her boyfriend. My sister's boyfriend, Michael, is abusive to my sister, physically, emotionally, and mentally. And that's why I can't stand him. He's knocked her front tooth out, he's choked her, he's punched her, and he does not respect her at all. Me and Michael have fist fought 3 times because he was talking about her and he was hitting her, and I didn't like it. He doesn't like me because he thinks that I'm gonna hook my sister up with somebody else because he knows he doesn't deserve her. I'm sorry. It upsets me because we used to be so close, and now it's like I don't even know her.
Are you physically abusing her?
Yes, Steve, I have, but let's get to the simple fact. She puts her hands on me, and I have really bad reflexes, so it gets to the point where she hits me. Of course, I slapped her a couple times. I have choked her just to keep her off of me, and when I pushed her down the stairs, it was an accident.
She starts abusing you first.
She starts it first.
Okay. The sister really doesn't like you.
No.
And she blames you for all this.
And I blame her for all that.
Yeah,
that bitch get on my nerves for the simple fact that she always taking her out, she always going places, she always covering her up for her, and I know it's all her fault.
And this is according to the sister and your girlfriend, that you knocked her front tooth out.
On accident. She tried to grab me when I was leaving the house. She tried
Oh,
to grab
God, man.
Hey, she tried to grab me when I was leaving the house. She grabbed my elbow, I snatched back and it hit her, and she hit the wall.
Yeah. That was an accident. He hit her. He didn't know she was going to go flying into the wall. You choked her.
I was trying to keep her away from me when I choked her because she was trying to hit me, so I pushed her back.
You slapped her.
I slapped her because she hit me.
You punched her?
Man, I didn't like punch her hard. It was just to keep her from hitting me. I'm just saying, I'm being truthful.
Okay, this is the one we all want an answer to. Like, explain this one. Pushed her down the stairs.
Man, it was 3 steps. We was on the porch. She pushed me. I pushed her, and she fell. And she fell backwards down the steps. That was a total accident. Why are you telling all these people this stuff? I'm the bad guy. Didn't make them up. Sister come out and tell you, oh, it was an accident.
It was not an
you
accident.
grabbed me and you hit the wall. How am I my fault? You hit the wall. And then you made them feel like I pushed you down the whole flight of steps. How the hell I pushed you down the whole flight? It was about this many steps. It was about this many steps you got pushed down.
Because I was trying to leave you.
You was trying to leave me.
What is he doing for you? Nothing. What is he doing for you? Knocking your teeth out? What else is he gonna do for you, Titter? What other hospital visit are you gonna have to make because of him?
You know what? You're right.
I know I'm right. Thank you. Thank you.
You came here and you took a lie detector test. And we asked you, Ariana, have you ever had sexual contact with another man while in a relationship with Michael? She answered no. Have you ever had sexual intercourse with another man while in a relationship
I would never
with
do
Michael?
that, and I've always told you that.
Yeah,
so
okay.
you're about to find out
Whatever.
that everything I've been telling you is the truth.
And the results for each question came back that Ariana told the truth.
What now? Can I sorry? Okay. No sorry. Can I get a sorry? No sorry. No sorry. So for me being honest, I don't even get an apology.
I want to know your reaction to her results.
Feel stupid.
You feel
You
stupid.
should. You are stupid. You should feel stupid because I'm not. I have nothing to hide. Even through the abuse, everything that we've been through, not once did I step out of our relationship and cheat on you.
Was there ever a question whether he was cheating?
There's a reason for why he's always accusing me, and I'm thinking it's a guilty conscience.
Okay.
So,
Let's find out. I'll tell you what. Instead of me reading them, I'm going to let you read it, okay?
he confessed to sexual contact with 3 women and sexual intercourse with 2 since he has been in a relationship with you.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.